Okay, alright. This thing here is my project car. It's a 2012 V Series 2 Holden Commodore utility. Or, as the Australians call it, it's a commie. So, this thing has a 3.5 litre V6 in it, and it produces 210 kilowatts at 6,000 RPM. Now, it is the Thunder version, so it has a couple of things like the spoiler and that comes with it, little badging and everything. And it's got a dual exhaust. That's not standard. That's something that I'm going to change later. Obviously, these things are illegal, so I've got to change those things up. These headlights at the front, they're nasty. Can't clean them or anything with a drill. So those need to change. And other things that I'm going to do to the body is just replace all the trims around the window, that door sill, and the roof racks as well. Also planning on wrapping this thing, so let me know what colours you think I should do it, because I've already picked one out and I think it's going to look pretty fantastic once it's done. A little bit of a bush pig at the moment. Got to do a couple of things. Got to change the clutch in it because it's a manual as well, a 6-speed manual, which is good. Later down the track I've got some engine work and performance work that I want to do to it. But this thing here is an absolute Australian icon. Nothing speaks more true blue Australia than this blue Holden Commie V6 V Series 2. So let me take you through a little bit more on the inside. Like I said, it's a bit of a pig. Things need to change. I do plan to keep it long term, but make it look a lot more neater, service it, do all those things myself. This is my learning car. This is the car that I want to learn to do everything. So you can see there's various markings and stuff on the door panels and stuff, so work to do there. The steering wheel here, has that beautiful leather coming off the thing, which is quite common in these things. I've already played around with the gear stick because it was just doing my head in. But I got the original one here, and I do intend to change it to an original one, but this is the condition that it was in. So that's a brief idea of that. Now, it's got all things like, maps, Bluetooth, all that kind of stuff. And look, in general, it's okay. It's not how I like things, but like I said, this is my project car. And also, the leather's in horrible shape. Look, I'll let you see those once I had to put covers on it because it's horrible. All things like this, coronavirus, it's obviously here. Things like that. That's broken in there. That's really sort of spongy. And the seats are just generally, not good. It's got like 200,000 Ks on the clock or whatever. So it's been reliable. Clutch is slipping a little bit. I've got to do the clutch, so I'll do a video on that. But yeah, generally, I just like them, like the look of them. They're useful. You can go to Bunnings Warehouse or Home Depot, Canadian Tire, all those places that you might be from. But yeah, got a little bit of work to do to it. Oh, another thing I failed to mention was the headliner there. So that's got to be done too. Like, it's all falling down, so that's a bit annoying. But what I'm going to do today is do the tail lights, because obviously they're illegal. I got a new set that I ordered sitting over there, and that's my bike as well that I crashed into a truck the other day. But I'm going to fiddle around with these lights, see what I can do, and then generally sort of fix all this stuff up and wrap it in a nice colour eventually. Yeah, this is what she is at the moment, and this is obviously the first step of my project car. So let's see how we go, hey?
So firstly, when removing the lights, we want to remove these plastic panels here. There's one on obviously the other side as well. So let's go ahead and do that. So after we've removed the panel with a plastic prying tool or a screwdriver, we'll want to go and get these 3 screws here. They're held in just with a 13mm socket, so we'll grab that and we can get it out. So here's the rear tail light popped out, and you can see here the holes holding it in. This is the harness, so we want to disconnect that so we can remove the light entirely. And there's the connector just there. And what you want to do is just push down on this little tab here and give it a little bit of a wiggle, and it should just slide straight off. Just for your reference, here's the indicator, here's the reverse light, and here's the brake lights. Time to open the box and look at our new lights. So here's the old one and here's the new one. Let's replace them. Pretty much the reverse as before, but we do want to use the old lights and the harness, so make sure you replace that in the new lens. Halfway there, let's get the rest done. And here's how she looks. I think she looks fantastic. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and join me next time for more on this project. See you soon.